wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. You laugh so much your sides will ache, your heart will go pit-a-pat. Watching Felix, the wonderful cat.
Look who's here, Jimmy. It's Santa.
Oh, fucking right.
Let's tell him what you want for Christmas.
Fuck. I'm on my fucking lunch break, okay?
All right, who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Oh. What do you want with me?
Much.
In that case, can you sit down?
I can.
Well, do it then.
You don't believe in me.
I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because a little thing affects them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. You might be an undigested bit of beef, a piece of cheese, a fragment of an underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave in you, whatever you are. You see that toothpick?
I do.
You're not looking at it.
But I see it, notwithstanding.
Oh. Well then, I've just got to swallow this. I'd be tortured for the rest of my life by a legion of hobgoblins. All of my own creation. It's all humbug, I tell you. Mercy to me.
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. But why do you walk the earth? And why do you come to me?
Hear me. My time is nearly gone. I come tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my procuring Ebenezer.
Thank you, Jacob. You were always a good friend of mine.
You will be visited by 3 spirits.
What? Was that the chance of hope that you mentioned, Jacob?
It was.
Oh, well, in that case, never mind. I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first when the bell tolls 1. Look to see me no more.
It's beginning to look a lot like syphilis. Let's go. Good evening. Marley out. I'm out of here. To see me no more. Welcome, folks, boys and girls, moms and dads. My name is Lorenzo, and this is the Indie Comics Wednesday live stream brought to you live. Do it live every Wednesday by the Alternative City Shop. The Alternative City Shop is where you'll find comic books, t-shirts, and some one-of-a-kind artwork by yours truly. There are indie and superhero mystery boxes filled with comics from my collection. There are also pins and pocket mirrors made from images cut from superhero comic books. There is no YouTube sponsorship or Patreon for this show, so if you want to show your support, this is how you do it. And for those of you that don't know, the first was, of course, the Felix the Cat theme in honor of our lovely son, Felix. And the second part was, of course, Bad Santa, one of my favorite curmudgeonly Christmas movies, and my really favorite Christmas movie, A Christmas Carol, starring Alistair Sim from the 1950s. And joining me tonight is my good friend and a legend in the community, Mr. Sleepy Reader Damien himself. How the heck are you, Damien?
Hey. Thank you so much for having me on.
Thanks,
Did you say syphilis? You really are a dark man on Christmas.
I heard that somewhere before and it just stuck in my mind. I don't know. I'll steal that. I'll steal a joke every once in a while.
That had me cracking up behind the scenes here.
Good times. Yeah, so are you having a merry holiday season so far, sir?
Pretty good. My lady folks have been upstairs. I'm down in the basement making cookies. They're going to have a cookie decorating party on Friday, so it's beginning to ramp up.
Oh,
Got a tree up, and I still got a lot of presents to buy and wrap and stuff.
Wow, well, that's cool. How
about you? Are you all ahead of the game, or are you last minute?
We don't really do the holiday thing that much, you know. We're kind of a year-round, kind of a pick our own holidays kind of a thing. But I respect everyone else's love of the. I'm not trying to like yuck anyone else's yum or anything like that, So just if people say Merry Christmas, say hey, Merry Christmas right back. I don't want to that his birthday was next month. I might want to hear that shit. So I just like just go with the flow. It's a lot easier just go with the flow. Rather than just like
Well, you could have since it's not really his birthday, you could just have some pagan party together.
There you go. Or
some of you and Janet or something.
yes.
And all the pets.
Worship a deer head or something. I don't know. We'll find something. Oh yeah, so that's awesome, man. You doing any traveling next week between now and the holidays, or are you going to stay home?
I'm actually going to stay home. I've had so much bad luck traveling on holidays that I'm going to visit my mom after New Year's, and she's in Connecticut, so it's across the entire country.
That's awesome.
And but maybe hanging out with some relatives who live nearby. We're not on my wife's side, so we're not sure.
Oh, okay. Well,
Today I got to hang out with your buddy John Stout.
Hey, how's John doing?
He's doing pretty well. I mean, he's got his ups and downs like we all do, but yeah, he's doing well. And we both are retired, so we can go out on a weekday and go to the comic book store and have lunch. Have a late lunch at the diner across the street. We went to. Have you been to I Like Comics yet?
I don't think so.
Vancouver.
That's
I
one
got
of
to
them.
take you there. It's awesome.
Yeah, next time we'll go there.
And there's a really nice diner across the street. I don't know if you like diners, but
I do.
Diners are kind of a dying breed, so I'm always happy to find a good one.
They are, and you found some good ones too. I mean, my last day there last time, we went to Sunday brunch or something.
Yeah,
really nice
restaurant. That's a pretty good diner.
Okay. Yeah,
that's why I locate the few that are left.
My man, good to see. All right, so shout out the chat a little bit, see who's there. There's TN Comics, TN Comics Plus. Watch the replay. Have a good. Hey, thanks for checking in, buddy. Good to see you there. And hey, look who's there. That's you.
Yeah, there's a few panicked comments from someone. I thought maybe you forgot to send me a link.
I know, and I was like, oh my God, Damien's waiting on me. I can't find my damn camera. Left my hair out, you know.
I should have been more mellow. Sorry about that.
Oh, man, you should have seen me. Janice probably like, this motherfucker's crazy. It's like going off every time. Every time. And there's a man, Larry Love. Good to see you, my friend. It is tea time. I've been drinking black tea for every stream because I need all the kick I can get. You know, the green tea I love, but the black tea is next to coffee. So, oh gosh, who else we got so far? Jenny, how you doing, ma'am?
Hello,
in
Jenny.
the car, been in the plane, been on the shuttle bus. I was like a Dr. Seuss thing. It was coming here.
Yeah,
I've been in the car. I didn't go very far. On the train. Big day for me, dear Lego. Let's plane, trains, and automobiles. Literally. Wow. I wish you a peaceful evening.
Yeah. Maybe she can relax with this show.
Yes, I hope so. Man, I want to relax myself. I grab a glass of wine before it's over. Hey Phil. Good to I can't say. Was that the skull emoji?
That's probably a response to your cranky Christmas video, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Getting in the cranky spirit.
Scrooge. You know, the bad Santa is just like, oh my God. There's nothing. This guy I knew in Chicago, he invited me over to his house in July, I think for 4th of July or something. And we were talking about our favorite Christmas movies. And I told him and his wife, I like Bad Santa. And she came literally close to throwing me out of her house. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm just being, just a joke. Yeah, a lot of people take it very seriously, but it's not that serious, folks.
Yeah.
Space Case, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. And of course, the lovely Janet. We opt out, yes. We do. Who else we got? I think that's it for now. Oh, here we go. Is that Gore Vidal?
I see Gore Vidal.
No, I think Damon has enough books.
This isn't all of them. This is only part.
I know that's right. I know this man loves his books. Absolutely. Man, you got a Powell. How much do you spend in Powell's every week?
I actually go to In-Stock Trades.
Oh.
The online.
Jeez,
it's that saving 40% on a hardback that keeps me coming back.
I know. It's tough to turn down those 35, 40% off on anything, you know?
I mean, I do go to Powell's occasionally, but the bulk of this is from In-Stock Trades.
That's right. That's a classic. Because anybody who's worked retail knows that. That's why we used to go. Like I worked at Pearl and places like that. I shouldn't say where I worked before, but I might get sued. But I worked at certain places. We had to wear name tags. We like ditch the name tag and lose everything. Don't stop me. I'm on my lunch break. Only got 30 minutes out of my way. You know. So my God, let the man eat. For God's sake, you know. It's just totally
those jobs make you hate humanity.
I hated it before I got those jobs.
So it just reinforced you.
It just reinforced. It was just reinforced all my beliefs. Yes, but actually, I've mellowed a lot since those days. Thank goodness. Janet can tell you that. When she first met me, I was I don't know. I guess I was bitter. You know, party of one. I was just
Life can be unfair, you know.
It can be unfair.
Good reasons to be bitter sometimes.
Yeah. But you have to realize that it's the same way for everybody. It's you just can't.
And it doesn't do you any good personally to take all that in. You gotta
can't internalize it. Yeah, that's true. So I've mellowed quite a bit. So I've still got some work to do. Not saying I'm perfect. But,
I hope comic books help.
Yeah. Oh, they do. They do indeed. Spoke about it. It was a running joke with us, and I wonder why people didn't want to talk to me. Like, this right here will kill you. Okay. All right. I'm just going to move away and talk to someone else.
Someone mentioned the Reagan era. I think it was Jared Osborne, and in one of his live things. And I suddenly flashed back to when I used to be looking up at the sky all the time, thinking Reagan was about to drop all the bombs.
Oh, Reagan! Oh my God! Yeah.
Talk about your apocalypse. I thought it really was going to come.
And that, dude, if this era had happened back when I was going through that, I would have gone nuts. Now we long for Reagan. Oh,
that's true. That's the irony of that.
The old Gipper wasn't so bad after all, was he?
I know. He seems reasonable.
Words I thought I'd never say. All right, let's get into the old.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get political there.
Oh, well.
It was just when he used to joke about pressing the button for the bomb. That got to me.
God forbid when you get political. Don't want to have any opinions or anything about that. Yeah, so it's Christmas time though. I just want to say too, this is the last show before the new year, because I looked at to say that the slim pickings the next 2 weeks is an understatement. He'd be riding the bomb like every week if I had a show like next week and the week after. So
wouldn't next week be would next Wednesday be Christmas Eve?
Next Wednesday would be Christmas Eve, and then the week after that is the 31st, which is New Year's Eve. So
right. So your audience will be doing other things anyway.
Exactly. So so I'm just broadcasting to me and Felix and Janet, and that's the only thing that's going to come through. So we just take that time off and do some more art. Come to think of it,
that'd be awesome.
I have been working on stuff. I stopped by the art store in Olympia today, which is called Oliphant, which is a pretty clever name. The only art store in town.
Wasn't Oliphant a editorial cartoonist?
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Syndicated across the country back in the old days.
It's quite a play on words for those that get it. Yeah.
I guess I don't know the play on words.
Well, Olympia, Oliphant, and then the Oliphant, the name of that guy. I guess if you know that name, but it's owned by some.
Right, you're in Olympia. You're in Olympia. What am I?
Exactly. But it's owned by a couple of a young couple, so they might even know who that Oli guy is. But again, they may. But either way, it's a very cool store. And I bought a bunch of art supplies. I dropped a grip on the art supplies today. I want to do that. I don't buy a lot because I work mostly digital. But I started doing the marker thing with the covers and stuff like that. One that I did, I've been working on this for a while. This is my first one I did, so it's not as as much as I would like it to be.
Well, I like those colors. That's fun.
Yeah, it was. This is the Monster and the Wolf, I want to say.
Oh, you got some sketch covers on that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is this is actually the James Tynion Dracula issue #1.
Oh, okay.
The blank cover. I haven't finished this one yet. I still need to do some tones in his face and more in the background. Look a little more washed out. But this one, oh, thank you. But this one, I'm pretty much done with. I think this is the Monster and the Wolf #1.
I like that even more. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah,
shading on the face, kind of a wacky, half cartoon, half horror look. I love it.
Yeah. I love drawing the Frankenstein monster for some reason. I did like a streaming video on my other channel where I was inking a Frankenstein penciling that I did, and to that end, I bought a bunch of art supplies, which is I just discovered these types of pens. Of course, I've been using the alcohol markers, what do you call these things? The Copics?
Copic?
Mm-hmm. I've been using those.
Copic, and then there's other ones that are just like the Copic. They're a little cheaper.
Yeah. But I've been able to buy the Copics a few at a time, like about 3 or 4 here, 3 or 4 there.
They're an investment, aren't they?
They are an investment. But the cool thing about them is that I don't know about the other ones or not, but these are refillable. So you can just buy 8.
Oh, okay.
And
that probably makes it a lot worth it.
A lot more worth it. And it can, for the ecology and for the environment and all that stuff too. Yeah. So I bought a grip of those, and I bought some of these I just discovered. Oh, you ever hear of these? Poscas?
I have not heard of those.
These are pretty cool, man. I had one of them, which was white. I use it to like the outline and for highlights on the covers. And I discovered that they have come in all different colors. There's like an opaque acrylic marker. And you shake them up, and and it's like a paint marker and everything. And it's like I bet graffiti people know all about this, because if I was a graffiti person, this would be the shit, right? This is just like a spray can in a marker. It's very cool. So I'm looking forward to using all this stuff in the new year.
Doing sketch covers is very appealing. I think a lot of people would probably like to buy sketch covers from you, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's your intention, but you could put them on your store.
It's like you're reading my mind, man. Yes, that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Yeah,
I might bid on that Frankenstein right now.
Yeah.
If it's going to be for sale.
Oh gosh, let's see. We got some more people in the chat here. It looks like there's Gore. I already saw him. Who's this other brother? Phil says, "What is this fun fact? Lorenzo's art is known to pop up on Drawn Just Right, Drawn to You, which I did a day before yesterday over on Roscoe's and Phil's Drawn to You channel, which is a great way to spend your Monday evening whether you're drawing or not."
That's a good reminder, because I don't know how the algorithm works anymore, but because Roscoe was gone for a while, he doesn't pop up in my feed, even though I sub him. So I have to go to his channel to find the shows.
Yeah, same here. A lot of people I follow and I want to see their stuff. Yeah. They're giving me something that I don't want to see, because
if someone takes a week or 2 off, not to mention months, it doesn't include it in your feed anymore, which is retarded. Because the reason I sub to them is to know when they come back.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens when we turn our lives over to robots. But I railed against them last week, so I'm not going to go there. I railed, but I'm here with you on that, man. I don't like that at all.
Well, because I love Roscoe. I don't want to miss out on his shows, but so far I have. I'll have to go check out the one with you on it. And I like Phil. Phil is the new co-host on Roscoe's.
Yes. Phil and Roscoe on Drawn to You. So it's a different name too. It's no longer Between the Lines. It's Drawn to You. So I don't know. It's damn. What's Phil say here? Back every Monday at 8:30.
Monday at 8:30.
8:30. I think 8:30 Eastern time. 5:30 my time.
5:30 when I'm preparing dinner usually.
Right. Exactly. And who is this? Sheesh. Let's go. I know. Zerk. How you say that again? 677. That pronounce it. I hope I'm not messing up. Zik 777. Yeah, that's a cool avatar. I like that. Yeah. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. And comic books that I picked up while I have the screen here on my own. You got stuff today too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you're the guest, why don't you do your thing first?
Okay.
Show me what you picked up today.
Let's see.
I want to hog all the time.
I will, let's see, I'll put that over there. I picked up I haven't read this yet, but I got issues 1, 2, and now 4 of Survive from Bad Idea by Vendetti and Braithwaite.
Yes.
And it looks really cool. So my shop is going to order me number 3, and then I'll read them.
You haven't read number 1 yet?
No, there's one more issue to go.
I have number 1, haven't read it, so let me know what you think.
And then
Reader's channel, you can find out what he thinks. So Sleepy Reader on YouTube.
Yes.
666
yes,
on
you can catch roughly a video a week from me.
Yes. I'll leave a link down in the description after this.
Terabytes number 3. I don't have this on my pull. I'm picking up the issues that happen to be written by Mark Russell. So issue 1 was written by Mark Russell, then issue 2 by someone else. Issue 3 is by Mark Russell again. and with Alberto Ponticelli, who I remember is quite a good artist, although I don't know, I'm not that impressed by what I've seen so far. But anyway, I always pick up a Mark Russell book.
Mm-hmm.
One of my
Mark Russell's all over the place, man. He's got so many books as he's like participating as anthologies,
with so many different publishers and everything. Because this Terabytes is from Mad Cave.
Yep.
Got Absolute Flash number 10.
Ooh.
And it was a big Barbarian week. Conan the Barbarian, number, I think, 27. Yep, 27. That's a really cool cover. Gives me Sienkiewicz vibes. I can't read that signature there. I don't know who that is.
Ooh. But every week is a big Conan week for you, isn't it? That's your guy.
Savage Sword of Conan Reforged, which is kind of the best of the 70s Savage Sword of Conan colorized. So it's kind of redundant for me. I already own all of these stories in black and white, but it's fun to reread them in color for a Conan obsessive like me.
I know. I'm gonna say, is Conan your favorite character?
One of them. It's hard to pick just one, I'd say.
Yeah. He's in the top 5, let's say, maybe.
Top 5, definitely. Sometimes my favorite. There's a certain amount of childhood nostalgia there too, so
sure,
it's a little tricky. Barbaric.
Yeah.
Another one-shot from Barbaric, The Long Death. Actually, the last one-shot from Barbaric wasn't that good.
I've been meaning to drop Barbaric, actually.
I keep hoping for something better. So
me too.
It used to be, a really great book.
Oh my God, when it first came out, it was awesome.
Power Fantasy, which what number is this? Issue 14. I am way behind on this. It's a dense kind of read, and I let it slip. There's always that crazy back.
Oh my God, I never read that. Never read that. It makes my head hurt.
And World Tree, I'm not sure that my shop got me all the World Tree 17. I don't feel like I've seen World Tree in 12 months, so I wonder if my shop screwed up there.
It's been coming out sporadically, though.
I know it's been sporadic, I think they may have forgotten to get it for me. But anyway.
There could be.
And here's one I'm super excited for. The finale of Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum.
Yes.
By the entire creative crew of Ice Cream Man. So that's awesome. And Space Scouts from Matt Kint, an oversized comic, issue number 2.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of light sci-fi entertainment, but with really incredible art from David Rubin. Or Rubin, I don't know. He's a European artist, and it definitely has a European vibe. And then I ended up with 3 blind bags from Monsters.
Oh,
I've opened 2 of them so far. So
you get. Wow,
the hippie vampire.
It looks like Lurch from the Addams Family in drag.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was very glad because the last time around with the blind bags, I got all sketch covers.
I heard that. Yes, you got mine.
This one's a virgin cover, and I really like it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Very good.
That's one of the good ones, man. Oh,
so I got those 2 at the comic book store that I went to with John this afternoon, and then this evening I was on my pull list is one more. So do you mind if I open it now?
Please.
Live on camera.
Please do.
So we'll see. Hopefully it's not a duplicate. There's a total of 75 different covers.
How does he have time to make all those damn covers?
I don't know. Well, I saw a thing that said that he uses a program that creates a wireframe 3-dimensional image of each character he makes up. And then he paints over it digitally. So then he can reuse the character panel to panel, reposing it. They have those programs. I think there's even one called Poser.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's Poser that he uses.
It might be. It's probably something like that, but still, it doesn't.
This is a good one for your I don't like Christmas theme. There's some kind of buff Santa guy with an axe and a dead body there. That's pretty harsh.
Well, I'm sure he asked for it. Yes.
And I'm not sure something is in the stockings, and there's a red hand reaching there.
Oh yeah, that's
So this looks pretty twisted.
I'll say.
And I've already paged through this issue, and the art looks fantastic. I thought it was the final issue for a while, but in the back they mentioned issue 9's coming in February, so I guess it's just going onwards. I thought maybe there was going to be a pause, like it was the end of an arc and then a pause, but I guess he keeps producing them and all these covers.
I think the Mark Spears Monsters series is going to be ongoing.
I'm glad because I really enjoy it.
Me too. I was surprised that at first I thought, it's okay, but the art is great. I just keep my nose, love those covers. And I started to read it's not bad. It's a pretty good series. Yeah, I hope he does keep going with that for a while. The Monster and the Wolf might be a limited series. It's like a prequel to the
that's
person.
a limited one, yeah.
Is there more?
That's all my stuff there.
Okay, but that's plenty. Let's see what we got here. My LCS had a Monsters Midnight sale last night. Mark Spears, Beyond Wednesdays. Okay, YouTube channel appeared during the giveaways. Yeah, I saw the alert for that, but I was busy doing prep. I didn't get a chance to look at any of it. Nice. All right.
Where's on top of things?
Always. All right, see, what do I got? I got a bag that would rival the fat guy in the red suit here I picked up so far.
Is this from Danger Room?
Yes, Moses is from Danger Room. I went to Gabby's the other day, the other store, Monday, but mostly I've dropped Marvel and DC, and so it's not much that I pick up from other places,
Right.
So it's not a whole lot was at the other place, but I did get this from the guys at Midnight. What's the name of their thing? This is Alfred Page and his and Mr. McFadden and Mr. Cottrell, Beer and Bullets. They were on the show like a while back when they had a Kickstarter for their comics. So it got pushed back a bit, but they finally got it done. The first Kickstarter didn't go, but they got another one. They kept persistent. They got it done. So I just picked it up from And I didn't. I just picked it up from the mailbox, looking for actually my Mark Spears cards that was supposed to be delivered last week. They weren't there, so say a prayer for, light a candle for those cards. Hopefully, they'll turn up in the mail at some point. But this book here turned up, and they plugged it as being a very violent, it's very well drawn, and now as they said before, no survivors. So I'm going to read this. I haven't read it yet.
The guy on the cover, the bad guy on the cover, looks like Baron Karza from the Micronauts to me.
Oh, with the kind of the Darth Vader looking kind of a dude there. Yeah. That's a cool.
Maybe I'm not seeing him as well as you are, but
but I'll take your word for it. I don't. But man, this is good artwork. Very good artwork on this.
Very good cover.
So I'll be looking forward to reading that at some point. And what else we got in here? Oh yeah, the last week of this is the last, I think. Well, Chip's last Zdarsky news. I think this is the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be doing any more. He's probably a pretty busy dude. He's like.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's all over the place.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy those Zdarsky.
I love his sense of humor. He's a great sense of humor,
and it's great.
Yep. And this is, I can dig it out here. Yeah, a lot of the same taste in books. We're pulling the same stuff. The Survivors. I think about the other book. The Sacrificers. This is number 18, and it is number 3 of 6. I'm thinking it's going to come to an end at some point. An arc of this is number 3 of 6 of this arc, so maybe it'll end around number 21.
I've been waiting. I was going to get when it comes out in a fancy hardback. I figure that it would do that. I've heard great things. Are you enjoying that one?
Yeah, I am. I'm behind on it since maybe like number 12 or so, but I know it's good, so I'm still putting and stacking. I know it's going to be good. Not even concerned about it. Really good book. Next one is, of course, Exquisite Corpses. Another one I'm slightly behind on. I'm behind on almost everything. I got a chance. Only the books I read this week are in my What's Good stack. I only got a chance to read 3 books this week. It's been a pretty busy week. Exquisite Corpses, number 8. This heard so many good things about this because the first couple issues were great, and I think one of these characters gets killed off every issue. Are you pulling
that makes sense.
up on this one, or I think you were pulling this one, right?
No, I only read the first 2 issues, and I just decided it wasn't really up my alley.
Not for you, okay, yeah.
So they're killing a lot of people in the village they're in, also.
Yes, and what happens? They rent this. They do. These rich people rent an entire town out every Halloween, and they get to do whatever they want, and they hold this thing where these assassins go out and kill each other and kill anybody that gets in their way, and whoever wins. I forget what the prize is, but just other rich people playing with our lives, kind of scenario. Too close to reality for me. For some folks, I just say, totally understand. Like The Handmaid's Tale, great story. Too close to reality, right?
Very close, getting closer every day.
Yes, under his eye. Yes. Racer X, number 4. This is the little Mark Russell.
I didn't know Mark Russell was doing that. I'm gonna have to track that down.
Mark freaking Russell is writing Racer X. That's the only reason. I did have some nostalgia for Speed Racer and all that, but he's taken this very simple story and added his own Mark Russell-ness to it. And it's pretty good. The Power Fantasy. What you say that was? Number 14. 14.
And are you up to date on that, or are you like me, way behind?
I'm probably midway behind, probably up to the make number maybe 8 or 9 or so. So
I think I'm like up to 6.
So yeah. But it's a very complex book with a very high-minded concept, and it's good to read, but it takes a while. It's not something you can just blow through. It's a lot to absorb.
I really like the artist on that. I forget his name, but
that's Casper Wingard, I think.
Casper Wingard, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, great art and coloring on it.
Homesick Pilots was my first time seeing their work. I like that a lot too.
Yeah, I can't remember. I've liked him on other books, but I can't remember which ones.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that name a lot. Oh, it's up my sleeve. Cul-de-sac. Also, the last issue of this one. Yeah, this is the last issue of Cul-de-sac, number 5. So this wraps up that series. And this is the artist I just discovered too, is Jonathan Wayshak. The style is like crazy, man.
I wonder if this is the first comic he's done, because I never saw his art before.
I think there's one other thing he's done that I remember. I can't place it at this time, but yeah, it's a very unique style. You see him, some people use styles, like, oh, I know who that is, Yeah, it's very cool.
Very intense, a lot of drawing going on.
Yes, and it fits this vampire book very well. And you have this too. This is I think it's a one-shot, because I'm kind of over barbaric now. I mean, I've read like 6 barbaric series. The first several were good, and it's kind of like, it's a good concept and all that, but I'm just ready to move on. I
feel like the writer's not putting as much effort into it as he once was.
Yeah, Michael Moriki. Maybe he's getting you get spread around. You get more projects. He's working on something else now. I can't remember what it was, but he's working on something else. But it's a good. It's the original character. Barbaric is back now. I mean, he's been in hell and all that. Yeah. I need to figure out what's going on with him. There's been some other people in that. Yeah, me too, Phil. Yeah, I thought that was going to be. It still may be optioned, because what just got optioned? The Many Deaths of Layla Starr just got optioned. So I knew that was going to happen.
That would make a good movie. I would like
know.
That.
I said, this is going to be optioned at some point. Until it's going to be years before it gets made or all that. But hey, at least it's on the list of things that have been optioned. Get in line. Some things get on the fast track a little faster than others. World Tree, which I'm not that far behind. I think I might be 1 issue behind on World Tree. It happened. I don't want to spoil anything, but it like jumped way into the future. I don't know if you got to that point or not, but some people died. Some of the main people died, and the rest of the people got sent to the future. And Fear, the character who was revealed to be the founder of that company's sister, she is not she's ruling the undernet and in effect the world now. So it's getting really good. In effect.
Well, that'll probably be one that'll be good for me to read a whole bunch in a row anyway, to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, and surprisingly, that flows a little bit better than even the power fantasy. You know, that's you know how complex that is. You know, both of those are pretty complex, but World Tree is a little bit faster read. And this is last week's penultimate book. Got the thumbs up from Frank at the Danger Room, and this is Wrestle Heist from Kyle Starks. You know,
I love Kyle Starks when he's being funny.
That's what same thing Frank said. Yes, a lot of people say that. Yeah, funny.
Now he's branched off into kind of dark horror also.
Yeah. So he's trying to
like two different Kyle Starks.
Two very different genres. Yes, he's he's not bad in the other one, but this he really excels. He excels in the.
I'm gonna have to dig that up. They was not at my store, but
really? Yeah,
probably in some other store in my neighborhood. I'll look for it.
This looks pretty damn good, actually. He's drawing and writing this one too. So I guess maybe this is one of his pet projects. And this was penultimate book from last week, and can't wait to read it for this week to see what the hell's going on with it.
Is it an image book?
It is, in fact. Yeah, it's an image book. That's why it was only
shouldn't be hard to find.
$3.99. So Image can afford this. A lot of their books are $3.99. I guess they can afford to do that.
Right. But poor Marvel can't afford to do that. Not to mention Bad Idea. Their books are expensive.
They are, but at least Bad Idea gives you more for your money. Yes, they give you more for your money. They print it on a lot of them on newsprint, and they give it sometimes a nice cover too to go with that, not like a little flimsy cover. You know? So.
And I think they pay for great art because all of the art
is good. They pay for great art, and they pay for top level writers too.
Yeah. Like, so it's not a ripoff, but it is expensive.
It's not a ripoff. And like yourself, I bought all 5 of the the blind bags. They only had 5.
You grabbed their entire stock of blind bags.
actually, Frank contacted me. I shouldn't say it on the air, but Frank contacted me. I think I ordered 5. Maybe he didn't order any more because he did. I remember I bought 1 or 2 from him last time. Came back a week later, and that one that I left was still there. Oh, I'm buying this. So I guess maybe people don't buy as many. Yeah, because
it's selling out like crazy here.
They are. I mean, I think because Danger Room is such a small, like indie shop, a lot of folks looking for the blind bags and stuff like that, they don't really come there. They come to Gabby's on the other side of town, where
bigger store,
bigger store that does gaming. And they have a lot of Marvel books and a lot of DC books and stuff like that. But it's more of an indie place. But sometimes you can find the thing that's been sitting on the shelf, like, oh my God, I can't believe this is here. Like a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 25 or something. Like nobody bought this. It's one of those cases. So I'm gonna crack 1 or 2 of these right now.
Okay.
If y'all don't mind.
You got some scissors with you? I guess I can't lend you mine.
Right to the screen. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. The Swaggle House once trying to open up his blind bag with a knife or something. We're laughing. Dude, you don't have the scissors? All right, this feels like pretty common.
They're very hard to open if you just try to tear them open with your hand.
Oh, I would not do that. I would not do. Oh, this is weird. Does this have like a piece of cardboard in there already? What's the deal?
There's a piece of paper in all of them.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some kind of
to keep the ink from smearing or something.
Oh, okay. That's very thoughtful. Jesus. Of course, this is what I get, right? I'm the Christmas guy, right? This is what I freaking get.
It's kind of like a relative of the cover you drew.
It is. That's great. All right.
Well, it is going to all be kind of winter Christmassy themed.
That's true. That's true. Winter Horrorland, folks.
Yes.
Oh, just walking in my winter horror land.
It's exciting to get these. I mean, it's more exciting to me this time because I got 3. I didn't instead of identical.
You should get something like, yeah, you get like, oh, what am I gonna do with this? Ooh, nice shiny.
Ooh,
shiny one.
Those are more rare, the foil ones.
Are they now? Ooh, so I'm gonna get my fingerprints all over that one. This one's on the thumbnail. Look at that.
Ooh, look at that. That is awesome. I love that.
That is very cool. And the monster with many eyes.
Yeah, and shiny.
And shiny. Night has 1,000 eyes. Oh.
See, you're having a good Christmas.
I'm already having a good Christmas.
You may be enjoying yourself despite your.
I know. God bless us, everyone. All right. I'm opening them all. Fuck it. Open them all up. Why not? Yes. See, this is the way a blind bag should be. It's only $5.99. But $5.99 is a little pricey, but you know, I see all the blind bags now are coming out for $10. I'm not buying a $10.
I know.
I'm just not. You know, this is what the greedy folks get their hands on something. Oh, let's jack up the price. Wow, here's one of the zombie coming out of the grave.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
That's nice. Oh, nice and wintry also.
Nice and wintry. Yeah.
I really like that one.
Yeah, me too. 2 more to go. Keep them coming.
Even with him using his like poser software, I don't know how he comes up with so many covers.
I know.
And keeps to a bi-monthly schedule where he's writing and drawing everything.
Seriously, but people that put him down for using that software is like, you know what? You still got to put work into it.
I know, and he's doing incredible coloring too.
Yes.
The color is amazing.
That's the thing that drew me in when I first saw his cards and stuff. Oh, okay, this is very, very cool. I got your lurch and drag.
That one's really. That's like the worst blind date I ever had.
I know. Open the door for your mystery date. Oh God. Would he be a dreamboat or a dud? You probably remember that commercial, don't you? You're around my age. The mystery date game that for girls, Certain games for boys and certain games for girls.
I can't
remember that one. Maybe I dreamed it in a fever dream or something.
No. There were periods where my parents did not have a TV, so I missed out on stuff.
Yeah, good parents.
I guess I didn't appreciate it at the time.
A TV raised me, so I don't know about it. Me and the TV. And this is the last one, which is kind of cool. This is
wow. So you got 5 and no doubles. That's
no doubles, man. I must be living right. I don't know.
And they're all good. They're all
good. Lucky me. But that was loud. Turn the volume down. All right, so that's my entire haul, I think, for the week. Yes, sir. I got all that, and that's and that's the name of that tune. Hey. Yes. Somebody bring my guy up.
Oh, he's worried that you're cold because you're not wearing a hat tonight.
I know I was a little warm at first. I said, I'm going to take it off so I don't start sweating like Richard Nixon or something. But then I feel like I'm going to get a little bit cold up top. So I don't know. I guess I can stand a beanie. All right. So
wearing headphones tends to warm you up too.
It does. It does.
Our ears must help radiate out heat because when I wear headphones, I get that.
Yes, it probably escaped through our ears. I bet you because all heat rises in the body, so it would make sense that it would probably leave out of the body that way. That's correct, sir. All right, now we can just do the what's good segment.
All right,
you're all braced and ready to go. All right, my friend. All right, my friend. You being the guest, you can. Whatever.
Shall I do one, then you do one, and go back and forth, or do you want me to do both of mine?
How many do you have? 2?
Just 2.
Okay, that's
Is
plenty.
that good?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So both of them are female themed, you might say. I'm gonna say that Supergirl is really good, and part of it is the cumulative. Like, this is Supergirl number 8, and I've read all 8, and I'm growing to like this more and more as it goes along. And it's you'd have to have tolerance for kind of a young adult, girls having fun vibe, but it does it really well, and I really am enjoying it. And it helps that I've read with my daughter years ago. We read an entire omnibus of Silver Age Supergirl comics, and it plays with lots of elements of that. The Midvale orphanage, her robot, in this issue, her robot friend. There's an evil rival of hers named Les Lar, who came from the bottled city of Kandor. And all of that dates back to the Silver Age, but she's kind of redone it in this positive, girls can do it together kind of way that I'm really getting into.
Sisters doing it for themselves.
Yeah, it's written by Sophie Campbell, and the first, I think, 4 or 5 issues were drawn by her, but I think it was too hard for her to keep up. So every issue has a different artist, but the art's been really good in all of these.
Wow.
And the last few issues have all been holiday themed. So there was, you might not like that being a grouch, but there was a Halloween themed one, a Thanksgiving themed one, and now this is the Christmas time, wintertime one. And I just, in these times when everyone likes to criticize each other so much, I like the positive vibe on this a lot.
You are a positive brother. That's what I like about you, man. I'm glad to have you on.
If you want fun comics, and some people don't like the young adult vibe in a comic.
Yes.
But when it's done well, I like it. And this is really good. And if you have, a daughter anywhere, 5 and up, this might be a good comic for them.
Mm-hmm. In this era of toxic masculinity, it would be good to have a little bit more of that kind of a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All
Just
right.
watch out. Next will be toxic femininity. But
right.
You want me to do my other one, or no? You're going to do yours next. Cool.
Yeah. I'll spread it out. Spread out. All right. This first book was also a penultimate book at one time, and it is known as it's a holiday book. So I'm not a complete grouch, but just a partial grouch. Called Our Soot-Stained Heart, as opposed to our poop-stained shorts or whatever. I don't know. Our Soot-Stained Heart, and it is written by Joni Haig and Stephen Morian, and is drawn by Stephen Morian. Maybe Stephen Morian. Maybe Stephen.
Stefan?
Stipan. Stephan Morian. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. and this takes place in this. It's kind of a steampunk story, and it takes place in this town where it seems like it's desolate. I mean, and the artwork is. I see why people love this man's art. It is amazing.
Oh yeah.
If I had to draw something like that, I would cry. Because there's a lot of damn work goes into that 1-2 page spread right there. People have to love to draw that kind of a detailed spread.
Yeah.
And they thrive on coal. I mean, they live on coal, and this whole, and they encourage, I guess, the whole Santa brings coal to the bad boys and girls concept is at play here. And they want everyone to be bad so they can get more coal. And it's run by bad people and stuff. And there's one girl, she's a good girl. She works at the factory, but she won't be bad. So she's not bringing any coal. So what good is she? Just like her old man. Her old man was just like her, And I'm thinking maybe her old man might be Santa Claus. I'm thinking I might be completely off the hook here and completely wrong.
But we'll see as the story unfolds. Then
we will see, and it is very well written, man. I mean, and incredibly well drawn. So I'm down with this, man, for the run of however long it's going to be. I think it's probably going to be. It probably should have premiered maybe a couple of months ago, so it can end in around Christmas time. But but either way, it's really nice. It's kind of like I remember Travis said on the Bueller show, like, I read this thing a week ago. I know it was good, but I can't remember exactly what I liked about it. So this is the same thing. I read it when it came out, but I never really liked it. What did I like about it, though? I knew it was, trust me, take it with me, it's good. I totally understand that. But it's worth picking up just for the art. Like right here, you can see like, they kind of blend. The panel is blended there where it kind of goes, rather than having a border, it goes from one scene to another without a panel.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool, very good
very
story.
Appealing color too.
Yes. I mean the colorist, who was an artist in themselves, Rope Man, or ROPEMANN, Rope Man. Anyway, and of course, one of the best letterers in the business. I forgot to give him credit in the front. Hassan Asmani Allahu. This book is a work of art. This book is just amazing. It's worth the price of admission, just for that alone, just for the way it looks. I mean, the story is just a bonus. So I can, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big, winter. I don't buy Christmas comic books at all. But man, this was a really joyful experience to just read this book and enjoy this wonderful art and just kind of like just go with the story. I mean, okay. I can accept that people can, live off of coal. And the city is like in the middle of a desolate, like wasteland. So it's like a train goes there, and the train is like freaking, a mile long. It's just a very, very, very cool story, man. It's I would recommend this. I mean, this look at this cover here. This is.
So you said this came out a number of months ago. Do you think it's wrapping up this month?
No, I wish it had come out another month ago.
Oh, I see. It actually did come out a few weeks ago.
It just came out last week, actually. Yeah, it was Penultimate 2 weeks ago. So this is probably the most recent book. This one Ordained are the most recent books that I'm talking about today. So
you did a good job in your penultimate choice. Because that's always a gamble, right? Because
it is a gamble. It was a gamble. I have a pretty fair batting average with the penultimate. I mean, they don't always hit, but some.
Well, you're an experienced indie comics reader, so that helps.
Bless you, sir. Yes, I can only aspire to be as good as you, sir. If only. But yeah, it's I think maybe 80% of them turn out pretty good, and some of them maybe like 5% completely bomb and crap the bed, but this one does not at all.
So the rest of us can easily jump onto this then.
Yes.
It just came out recently.
Yes. You can still find this in the shops, I'll bet. If your shop carries Mad Cave, at least. You don't carry a Mad Cave, and ask them why not, first of all.
Yeah.
You can probably find it on like places like My Comic Shop or Midtown Comics or somewhere like that. So
yeah.
Please pick this up. So that's number one. Back to you, sir.
Okay, my number two. It's actually my number one. I mean, it's my favorite of these, which I know you like, is Santos Sisters number 10.
Yes.
And for those who aren't familiar, it's kind of got a Archie vibe with a slight adult twist. These two sisters who are Archie-ish, only they're a bit sexually free and perhaps occasionally imbibe in a little weed or something.
Yes.
And they're superheroes, but them being superheroes is like no big deal. When they're fighting the villain, they're like talking about who they're dating or something. They're not even that concerned. And so it's just these little slices of life in their kind of imaginary it's pretty stress-free, right? Again, it's kind of my happy place. And this one, I don't know if we've seen this character before, but in the middle is a story about coin collecting that involves this guy who's like a Bitcoin billionaire, a little kid who's a Bitcoin billionaire. So it's kind of a take off on Richie Rich.
Exactly, I was thinking that.
And I guess because he does Bitcoin, he's obsessed with any kind of coin. And he'll do anything to try to win a coin, including taking a guy to court. So it was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Rich.
I was glad to see the return of the Boozy Bees.
Oh, the Boozy Bees, the ongoing character. Yeah.
Drunk. And this is just a 2-page silent thing, which is, but just an edge of raunchiness. So it kind of gives you that little bit of underground comics feel, along with your cute, harmless Archie kind of stories.
Mm-hmm.
The last one is called Gas Station Slots, but they remove the O, so you can imagine it says something else.
Exactly.
And one of the characters becomes addicted to slot machines for a while.
Oh, there you go.
It's just fun, wacky humor. I think I heard someone say they do about 4 issues a year. Is that about right?
That sounds about right.
I never know when they're going to come out, but whenever a new one comes out, I really enjoy it.
Good times.
And it's kind of like semi self-published. They have their own company called American Nature, but I think they then co-publish it with Floating Worlds Comics.
Yes.
Which is a comic book store here in Portland that Lorenzo and I have both been to, that just carries all kinds of weird stuff. So
great store.
Yeah, it's just kind of a delight. And it's on newsprint, which
God intended. Yes.
As God intended, yeah.
Yes. I mean, my first thing I discovered when I walked into that store my first trip to Portland was that book. And I was like, where has this been all my life? This is the Sancho Sisters. And it was like the second printing, I think. I was able to get a second printing of number 1. I don't know where the hell you would find the first printing of number 1. But it's such a good story, man. And you're right, it has that balance of a little bit of raunchiness, but not too risk enough to let you know that it's not an Archie book. It's not a kid's book, but it's still, kids could probably still read it. I mean, well, they got the weed and the
if kids read it, they wouldn't really know it. They would enjoy the fun bits.
Yes, there's no nudity, there's no real obscenity or anything like that. It's just an adult Archie kind of a theme satire. And it looks like they said they won an Eisner on there too, so that's pretty cool.
They won the Eisner for best continuing comic, which I thought was interesting because it's kind of sporadic, but I guess it's still ongoing, and hopefully they're making enough money to keep doing it. It's credited as by what are they called? Someone in Fake.
Greg and Fake, I think.
Greg and Fake.
Yeah.
And I've seen them now. That they're 2 guys probably in their 30s.
Really?
And I think Fake is the artist and Greg is the writer.
2 young guys. Okay, that's awesome.
Not super young, But,
younger than us,
And yeah.
I guess they're younger than us as young.
Yeah, they come out of the super indie comics scene, but
cool.
They produce a nice product, and there's now a collection from Fantagraphics of like the first 8 issues or so.
Oh, they get into Fantagraphics, man. That's like the indie, you're in now, baby. I mean, it's hard to get Fantagraphics to. It's
kind of funny. This like cheap newspaper comic is now in a fancy hardback from Fantagraphics.
That's right. Moving on up like George and Wheezy.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. All right. That's another great pick. My next one is one that was also by Robert Venditti. The first one was Survived, also by Robert Venditti. This one is, I think, from a couple weeks ago, maybe, Ordained.
Yeah, either 1 week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Very recent.
Yeah. It is from Bad Idea by Robert Venditti. Trevor Hairston is the artist, and Dave Stewart does the coloring.
The artist. Sorry, I read it too. You go ahead.
Oh, you read it too? Okay.
But I approve.
I'd love to know your thoughts on it.
Great choice. Great choice.
It's been probably, I wouldn't say hyped, but it's been solicited for quite some time. I think for several months. We've been looking for this. Okay. I think it's already been there's some kind of an option with this, but for a movie or a series or something like that. So there's something behind this, and some of these books are that get a lot of hype. And we all know it's the priest who has a past. Looks like he may have been in the Navy SEAL or something. He's been the dude is ripped. The dude can see like he's up at the crack of dawn here, already dressed in his priest suit, looking like Captain America. He got the V upper body, so he works out. He's on top of things. And he's going to do his thing he does every day, which is just be a priest. And he gets called to a hospital to give last rites to this guy who's a gangster, big time gangster, and he's on death's door. But he's a good Catholic, The irony of that, of course, is not lost on all of us. And he talks to the guy's, like his own life support, not life support, but he's like, like he's losing in altitude. He's just like talking very soft and like, yeah, well, I used to rob, steal, even kill, and I knew and do it myself. I had other people do it, so it's just as bad. And and then he says, "Oh, well, Father, can you forgive me, and can you have God, go through the whole thing of offer the Eucharist and
The last rites.
the last rites, exactly." So he's the priest, hears him, and like he's kind of taken aback at first when he hears that he's already killed. But he says, "Hey, it's my job. It's not me. Not my place to judge. I just do what I'm here to do. I give the last rites, do the Eucharist and all that, Hail Mary and all that stuff. Whatever they say during that procedure." He leaves. Okay. Next morning, I don't know, but if he was visited by a bunch of spirits or something, but he has a miraculous recovery. Like this dude's walking around. He's not even eating this Jello in his broth. Like, take that shit away. I'm about to get out of here and rule the city again.
Leader is all better again.
Yeah, he's out of bed walking around, looking like Wilson Fisk. He's like, okay, well, all right. Well, I guess you'll be leaving then, sir. And his boys come in and say, "Hey, what do you want to do, boss? What's the first order?" Kill that goddamn priest. But the priest knows everything about him. He knows he literally knows where some bodies are buried of this woman who was going to be a Supreme Court judge and just disappeared. So he wants to tie that loose end up really quickly. And a lot of the book is fight scenes involving that priest and showing how much of a badass that he is. Some of these fight scenes, I mean, the art is great. I mean, Harrison is a great artist. The art is sometimes the flow of the panels. Like we were just talking about the other book. This was a little hard to follow at some points.
Yeah.
So I was like, what should I read next? What should I follow? Because
a lot of across or down and that.
Yeah, kind of up and down. Because I put Tynion is a good example of a person that uses that kind of a writing style. But his are very well crafted. If he does a double page spread like in Encyclic or SIKTC, you can see exactly how you should read it. It's a very even flow. And that's one of my only issues with this book, other than the fact that it's a little wordy, only because it was probably, I bet, a screenplay first, and they decided maybe to then do the whole comic book thing, because some of the words are really small. I was reading it last night at night, and it was like, I don't know about you, but the night vision ain't great. When you're sleeping, you're trying to read. It's like the words are small. You're trying to read it. Oh my God, it's on, and it was on the newsprint is great, but sometimes the words are small. The coloring gets a little flat, and you can't really see the words if they're kind of close together. Just speaking for myself, I guess. So I'm thinking maybe it was supposed to be a screenplay first, and the words are kind of like shoehorned into the panels. And there was another panel where Frank from Danger Room pointed out to me this mistake of how this was flowing here, and I can't unsee it now. It's like this one's like how he approaches the lady on the steps of the church, and all of a sudden he's behind her, but he's still talking to her, and the word balloons flow one way, but he's facing the other way, and then at the bottom it looks like he's like half a block away from the church already. And some of that just didn't like flow as well. But
now I won't be able to unsee it.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome.
That's it's almost like the artist stopped paying attention for that page or something.
It kind of is. He was confused at the how should I illustrate this? He just kind of like phoned that page in or something. It was early in the story too, so you would think that wouldn't be. But overall, I can't complain. It's not. I wasn't. Only because I wasn't surprised by anything, because the solicitation told me everything I needed to know, pretty much. So this first issue is just really setting everything up. So I could pull it, the second issue to see what it does after that. But what was your thoughts on this book?
I thought it was a fun read, and I was raised a religious Catholic, so until I was about 19, I bought into it all, and I still, a lot of my family is still that way, and I respect them for that. But so I thought that the portrayal of the priest was very good. Like Robert Venditti really knows his Catholic priest stuff. And so I really bought into that character. And other than that, it was a very simple story. You know, we were talking about things like power fantasy that are so complicated, you really have to think. This one, even though it was kind of wordy, like you say, it's pretty simple. You can, other than those mistakes the artist made, you can follow it, the concept pretty easy. You can probably, you know, like you said, you can guess that he has some kind of past, maybe, you know, you said maybe as a special ops guy, or, you know, who knows what. Maybe he was in the mob sometime. I don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, it could be.
We don't know yet what his past is, and I guess that's the big pull. And you can see why it was accepted by Hollywood, because it's an action movie with a twist.
Yes.
You know, he came up with a twist that maybe hasn't been done before, you know, with the priest and the absolution and all of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
But other than that, it looks like it'll be pretty straightforward.
Yep, exactly.
So if it's only like 3 issues long, I'd stick with it. If it's going to be 10 issues long, it might not work for me.
I don't think it has that much to say to go that long. 3 issues and out would be great for me. You know, I mean, they'll just give you an idea. Just introduce this guy, have him kick ass, and have the story, you know, come to an end. It could work very well, I think, as a movie, as an action movie, because a lot of these panels will look great choreographed by a good director or something like that. So
exactly, yeah,
I can definitely see that happening. One thing I did like about this too is unrelated to this story, is in the back, as they often do in many books, especially Bad Idea, they give you a preview of something else. This is something called Megalith.
Yeah, the art in that looked really good. I don't know if I figured out what it was about. But.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell it's about, but I think I must get that first issue. Whatever it's about, I must find out about it, because the art looks phenomenal. And then there's this people crawling through. It's this one person, I guess, escaping from certain death. The other person got killed, and she's crawling through this tunnel. She's like, gotta get out. And she gets to the end of the tunnel. Guess what? You're like a mile in the air.
Right. I didn't understand what was going on there, but that was cool.
And so somebody's chasing her through this tunnel, and she's a mile in the air. This is like a nightmare. This is like it
was like a nightmare. Yeah.
Holy shit! Either the thing in the tunnel is going to get me, or I can jump my ass out of this thing. She chose to jump her ass out of that hole, and I would love to see what happens, you know, after that. So I'm going to get that book whenever it comes out. So.
Yeah.
So
just today, I told my shop, I asked them to order every first issue from Bad Idea, because I want to check out every issue.
Nice.
I don't know if I want to stick with the whole series, but they always seem worth checking out.
They always do. Now that they've stopped making a big to-do about how to get their first issue.
Oh yeah, that drove me crazy.
Oh, I think the negative response from that was not what they expected. I mean, somebody in B school thought, like, I got a great idea. Why don't we do this? Like, no, fuck you. Don't do that.
You know who's behind it?
Mm-hmm.
Behind Bad Idea?
Who?
They're the people who, 2 or 3 guys who bought Valiant back in the early 2010s, revived Valiant, kept it going. It was successful for a while. Then they sold it for a huge amount of money to some Chinese entertainment company. And now they have FU money. So that was why their first few years of Bad Idea were so weird. They were just playing with the market.
Okay.
And so now they've gotten more serious, I think. About, you know, actually attracting an audience.
That tracks so absolutely correct. I mean, it's like, you know, people who had no idea how comics even work. Like, why don't we just do this? And those dumbasses who buy comics just buy anything, right? No.
I might be remembering wrong, but I think a few years ago, Bueller went out for a dinner with them and a bunch of other people, and they were like paying for a really fancy dinner for everybody. They were just loaded with money from this Chinese sale.
Wow.
It's kind of cool that they took their money and at least with part of it played with starting a new company. And so I respect that, but the way they went about it was just annoying.
Yeah. Is that the dinner where Bueller said, I don't want a fucking button? Is that the same dinner?
I think that might have been
about that on the stream. Like,
I know it was in Chicago, and there was a couple of stories he had about dinners in Chicago.
Believe me,
I think that was it, or at least that was a bad idea story.
He speaks for us all when he says that right there. And that is, thank you for saying that, my friend. Yes.
I mean, I can't remember. I won't completely speak for Bueller, of course, because I can't get things right.
I think I remember mentioning
interesting stories.
Yes. I think that's they don't like that, huh? Oh, who knew? But overall, I would say yes, maybe a thumbs up for a thumbs up because of the authenticity, as you say, of the portrayal of the priest for one thing, and the preview of the other book in the back, which is another story.
If you like a violent fight story, action movie style comic, it's going to be good.
This is wheelhouse action for you if you like that kind of stuff. All right, the final book. I got one more. So I try to like all threes because threes are a magic number. This is one that I had laying around for a while. I think number 2 was already out because I had got this from, I think, my comic shop shipments ago. Gunpowder Profits. This is from the dude that did the strange, The Strange Talent of Luther Strode. And
I remember that one.
Yeah, that's a good book too. Have you read that before?
Yeah, and that had incredible art, but I assume it's not the same. Is it the same artist?
I think it's a different artist. I think this guy is good too. This is Patrick Piazzalunga. Piazzalunga is the I forget who the artist was, but I know you're talking about, and that was really good art in the Luther Strode series.
He's the guy who went on to do like Silver Surfer Black.
Okay.
And some other things like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name right at the moment.
Yeah, me either, but I know it's good art though. But if you can find that series anywhere or trade with that book, it's worth reading. Yeah. Gunpowder Profits is kind of like a love letter to the grindhouse 1970s kind of a thing. It kind of it's got the whole zombie grindhouse kind of feel to it. Because there's these two guys. One guy is the brains and one guy is the brawn, so to speak. And they start with they kind of like, I guess, bounty hunters of sorts. And they're on a job when we first opened the book. And the big brawny guy. What is the big brawny guy's name? Huck is the guy with the brains. And I think Marley is the name of the guy that kind of reminds you of Ben Grimm a little bit. He's already gone to work there. He's chopped off some heads of some people that were like kidnapping kids, and but they had it coming. They were kidnapping kids and probably eating them too or some shit like so. Yeah, they had it coming. And this is a job that they I guess they blew part of that money because they had to cover up the whole decapitation thing and keep it away from the authorities. But they got a good amount of money from that, and they're going to their next gig. They're headed to their next gig, and this next gig is this guy who's like this woman. She's rich, young, attractive, rich woman, and her husband has kidnapped her daughter, or is holding her daughter, and down in Louisiana, I want to say, where they have a mansion, and he's into the occult, and he's like this conjurer kind of a dude. He can like turn your rifle into a snake, and you're like, oh, what the hell is happening? What the hell happened to you? It's like he's a bad mofo. So she said, "Can you go get my daughter and bring her back to me?" Cool. Here we go down to Louisiana, down to the what do they call that? The heart of darkness. Down the heart of darkness, baby. Get this woman's child back. It's like a piece of cake at first, right? Okay, roll up in there, blow some heads off, and pick up the kid, bada boom, bada bing, get out of there, So it seemed like things are going okay. But it turns out there's something about this dude that these people, they come back to life when you kill them. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but ain't exactly a piece of cake that they thought it was going to be. The artwork on here is really fantastic too. Piazzalunga, I love, some people might not like it, but I love that stylized look of their artwork.
It adds to that grindhouse over the top feel, maybe.
Yes, exactly. And if this is anything like I should say, if it's as good, it's very different than Luther Strode. But if it's as good as Luther Strode, I would definitely. I'm looking for. It's probably into issue number 2, maybe 3 by now, because this came out maybe in October. So and it's probably still out there too. You can dig them up. This is from also Mad Cave.
Mad Cave again.
Mm-hmm. If you're LCS and not carrying this, ask them why. Why you're not carrying Mad Cave? That's probably. But yeah, I mean, this is. I'm glad. Last week there was another book that had laying around, and I thought, oh wow, I just been laying around. I didn't have a chance to read this book, and it was good. And so the same thing with this. Sometimes you put stuff on the bottom of the list, and just what the hell. You want to sleep at night, you need something to lull yourself to sleep, and that's the thing. This was it, and I was glad I found it. Gunpowder Prophets from Mad Cave. This is
And you didn't have weird dreams after reading it?
I didn't have weird dreams. Oh, I had weird dreams with or without a comic. That's why I saw that woman crawling through the hole like, oh, been there, ma'am. All right. So that sure was good for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for participating, Damien. And pick it up.
Hey, you've shown me 2 books I didn't know about that I'm going to have to look for.
You're welcome. I can swing away off to the sunset now. Action is my reward. I've done it. All right. So let's get the thing going for next week's comics.
Now I hear there's not going to be a lot of comics out next week because it's Christmas Eve.
That's the thing.
So that'll be you.
Believe me, my friend. That's I was looking through this thing. Slim Pickens is all through the next 3 weeks. he's rolled his missile into the ground several times for this next week's coming up here. Because everybody's taking the holidays off. So I literally was like going through oh my God, there's like not much here, and I went all the way through the end of the year, through the next 2 weeks. I almost was going to skip down to like the 31st and look for books in that bunch. But I was able to find one here and just say like, okay. But there's a list of 9 books that I want to check out this week from.
Okay, well, that's a good number. It's not too many. Gives you some good reading.
Yeah, it's 3 times 9. 3 is a magic number. 3 times 9. First book is what was I going to say about the mainstream books? Even though there's still a lot of mainstream books coming out. There's some, it's like the DC.
Even DC, you've completely eliminated from your.
Even DC, full disclosure, I still pull Absolute Batman only because I just don't want to let it go. I can't put you Absolute Batman. I'm still pulling that, and I just actually. Folks, if y'all want to make some money right now, you got to run up Absolute Batman. You need to put it up now. I mean, I told you I was double pulling it. And I said, what the hell does that mean? I've been pulling it from one shop and from the other shop as well. So I had a complete double run of Absolute Batman. Thank God I did that.
So you're prepared to cash in and still have your own copies.
Oh my God, I was prepared to cash in big time. So I have my own. I sold a run for 1 through 12, and I threw in the noir version of number 1.
Oh yeah,
the black and white one.
Yeah, I was hoping they would do more issues in noir because I enjoyed those.
Me too.
Especially the Wonder Woman noir. That was really nice.
Yep. I mean that's a style they could keep on, like Batman black and white. They did it for years too. Yeah. That's a good idea. And I threw in an issue of second printing of number 1. So I threw in those 2 with that first 12. And I put it up $365. It didn't last 2 days.
Wow.
Nobody lowballed me. I woke up one day like, gone. Time to ship. Okay, all right then. So even with the
that would be tempting to sell your other set for even more then. Put it up for 500 and see.
It may have. I'm going to wait and see if it goes up more because I might be.
And then a year from now, you can rebuy them all for $1.
maybe, but also maybe this is a thing. Maybe Absolute Batman is a thing because Dragota's work pre-Absolute Batman was very manga influenced, and even Absolute Batman is got that manga feel. The big legs and the big exaggerated, heads. I mean, exaggerated bodies and small heads. That's very much of a manga thing, and that's why I think a lot of the traditional fans are not. Some of them are not grasping it, but some of the maybe the younger fans maybe are like, "Oh, this is cool. This is like related kind of like."
So I think it's pulling in the next generation.
So I think despite the huge print run and all that, I mean, I'm sure like Ultimate Fallout probably had a huge print run, and it's a fucking classic now. So that could be a thing. That could be a thing. And what's undervalued is that All-Star Special. That's still only they called it on Tom's page as only a $20 book. That's $50 now. Wow. Look for that book for $20. You can't find it. I mean, they're still undervalued. If Absolute Batman #1 was not his first appearance, is over $100, and that that DC of Batman, the Trinity of Absolute, in the first appearance, that's got to be double that. So I'm holding on to my copies of that. I didn't include that as a throw in. I'm holding on to that one, but we'll see. It could be a thing, or like you said, it could be $1 in a year. But it could go either way.
Well, time will tell.
One thing's for sure.
Did you read any Absolute Martian Manhunter?
I did.
Because that feels like an indie comic to me.
It does.
Doesn't that, or a Vertigo comic, perhaps.
And that's why I'm thinking I might make the exception. Because even though DC did that whole thing with the Red Hood that I wasn't a fan of and all that, I still don't hate them as much as Marvel. So, I still might get the Absolute Martian Manhunter has been on hiatus. It's going to be coming back, and I think maybe this.
I saw it on the top row there.
I think that's where I saw it too. There you go. Yeah. No wonder we just saw it. It's coming back. It's coming back. So I might rejoin the Absolute Martian Manhunter thing, and along with the Absolute series, I think is an exception to the rule for everything, because it hasn't been done before. And the Ultimate, you think it just be like because these two companies always copy each other. They've been going back and forth for decades. And you think that's the Absolute thing, just a response to the Ultimate thing? Not really. It's just it's a whole different concept.
Substance. Maybe at some suit said, let's do something like that.
Yes,
but
exactly.
Whoever actually created the line really was being creative.
And thank God
they put really good artists on it. Whereas
that's what I'm talking about. And
most
thank God,
Marvel art I just don't like. I don't know. Maybe
Marvel, because Marvel,
I don't have the same taste as the Marvel editors or something.
Marvel editors are the worst. They've been talking about that for years, man. People that work at Marvel have been saying that. It's like this little fiefdom of editors who just do. The more I learn about that, the more I dislike them. It's like the more I learn about. I was a big Marvel, what they call Marvel zombies. Zombie back in the day. Back in the Silver and Bronze Age, back when gold. I mean, that was the golden age of Marvel back then. But since they discovered that it's printing money, the suits have taken charge, and it's just a bunch of bad owners and a bunch of editors that run the editorial room like dictators. But with the Absolute thing, the suits got out of the way and let the creatives just do the right thing. So
very true.
I like that. I like that a lot. So the first thing we're going to look at is not a Marvel or a DC, is one that came out a few weeks ago. It may have even been a what do you call their penultimate book? That was a slow week, I think, that week. It was Final Boss. Did you get a chance to read that?
No, I did not. Who's that by? Oh, Tyler Kirkham. Okay.
Tyler Kirkham, writer and artist.
It has kind of a 90s vibe on the cover there.
100%. 100%. And this is another great artist who is writing. Which I don't, and I don't mean it as a bad thing. I mean, it's not great. Not terrible. I mean, you've seen Rob Liefeld stuff that he wrote.
But some artists turn into very good writers.
Yes.
Like Daniel Warren Johnson.
Oh my God. Daniel Warren Johnson is a unicorn. Daniel Warren Johnson is somebody saving the comic community. DWJ is the man for so many reasons, but this one, the final boss is just kind of like, talk about your action movie. It's very much like an action movie. He's like this is a guy who's got a skill. His dad was granddad, and his dad were in the war. His grandfather was in WW2, and even back then, his grandfather was a hero. And ever since, he's been able to like heal very quickly. After he's an MMA fighter, sort of, kind of, he's an MMA fighter / bounty hunter, and he teams up with his buddy, who is like, the classic, bro film kind of a thing, and they got this, fight scenes, great, as you might expect from Tyler Kirkham, beautifully drawn fight scenes, but that's what it is. I mean, there's a market for that.
Yeah.
So it's like the beer and bullets thing, that's kind of what that is too. But they wouldn't make these books if people didn't read them. So this is what you're looking for. Then I think Final Boss is not a bad choice. $3.99 once again from
that cover reminds me of the Ultraverse. Do you remember the Ultraverse?
Oh my God,
comics.
It rings a bell.
But they were from Malibu, and they were their own response to Valiant and Image.
Right.
And somehow that art style there just reminds me of it.
Yeah. I was remember how they bought Marvel bought
it and killed it.
They killed it, of course they did.
Supposedly.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They couldn't figure out just how to do coloring themselves. Hello, Roscoe. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
We were talking about your show a little while ago.
Yes, sir. We were. Yes, sir. DWJ saving the industry. That is a fact. Yeah, so Final Boss, not the greatest thing, but not the worst thing. I don't know if people saying about it out here. No discussion at all. No discussion at all about Final Boss. Maybe just be a flash in the pan. Who knows? But
so it's basically, if you like to see cool fights, then it's a good comic. Is that
I think so. And then you love the art of Tyler Kirkham, which is rife with. You can tell maybe he's been working on this project for a while. It's been kind of in his back pocket while he does covers and stuff. He's one of those guys that's known for doing covers. He's got a lot of great cover work out there. Body of work is fantastic as far as that goes. So yeah, I mean, the great art and the action figure, I was going to say, an action movie kind of a plot. It's not terrible. Did you by chance read that Sleepy Hollow, Return to Sleepy Hollow from IDW?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either. I was tempted to do it, but it wasn't like the Sleepy Hollow that I know. It was a different kind of a thing. There was a TV show called Sleepy Hollow a while back. I don't know if you ever watched it on Fox. And
I missed that also. It was not
you missed that too? Oh yeah, that was actually good for like a couple seasons. Then they jumped the shark right away. Orlando Jones was on there for a couple seasons, and after Orlando left, it was kind of like whatever. It wasn't that great, but I didn't get that, and I don't regret getting it because it's probably just a thing that I wouldn't enjoy that much. Oh, the next thing is this one, American Caper.
That's a sleeper hit for me.
Really?
After I read the first issue, it really grew like in my mind afterwards. When I thought about it, I became more interested in it. So that's something to get me back in the comic book store next week, although it's New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve, so I might not go anyway.
Oh man, I'm staying in the house next Christmas Eve and probably New Year's Eve too. So I go out to get some liquor or something before it gets dark. New Year's Eve is amateur night, man. That's amateur hour. I do not want to be on the streets and out there on New Year's Eve. No, sirree, ma'am.
Maybe you've got a comic book in you about some bad New Year's Eve experience.
Now you're talking. Yeah, that might be something I can do. Yeah. But American Cape, I read the first issue. Did you read that first one yet?
I did. I read the first issue. And at first I was like, I'm not sure about this. But as I thought about it afterwards, it's sort of like, this was kind of cool. I wonder where it's going to go.
Yes. Likewise. That's like way over the top. I mean, you talk about, okay, I get it. These are your bleeding heart liberals and these are your, your hardcore conservatives over here.
Right. It was very cartoony on that level.
Very cartoony on that. So I'm all for it if it's good. I don't want it to be cliche stuff. I don't want it to be like hashed over, stuff just to, sell a comic book on that alone. Give me something different about it. You got a good creative team. Dan Howell seemed like a good writer. and Laszlo. I'm not familiar with their work. I think I've heard their name before. And David Lapham. Oh, say no more.
David Lapham's doing in the first issue, he just does the pencils and someone else inks over him.
I think so.
I didn't even recognize his style because the inking style was so strong.
Yeah. It doesn't look like stray bullets.
No, it doesn't.
They're very different style of inking than his.
And you don't see that so often anymore, where the inker changes the penciler style.
Even the Marvel style, they try to make sure everybody like inked exactly like Jack Kirby. I think they got the. Was it?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'll just say I think they got the A cover and the B cover flipped here. I think this is actually the Simon Bisley A cover here.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I think this is the Biz on the A cover. A variation of the American Gothic thing. Yeah, I think this is the Mormon guy and his perfect wife and his perfect kids and everything and his dark secret. So yeah, this is what that is about right there. I think this is the A cover actually. But
I think it's wanting to be a black satire, dark satire, black humor, I guess is what I'm going to say. But we'll see whether it makes it work or not.
Yeah. I would think. See how I'm definitely going to watch, or I should say, buy the next issue or two, and if the next issue doesn't suck horribly, I'll probably finish the series. I think it's it got to be a limited series. But
Dark Horse always does limiteds, doesn't it?
I think so.
I don't think they do ongoing.
I can't name an ongoing series from Dark Horse. Good point. Huh.
But yeah, it feels anyway. This one feels like it would naturally be pretty short.
Yeah. So I recommend it, and I think if it doesn't fall on its face, it'll be okay. Voyeur.
Ooh.
Voyeur. Number 3. I have number 1. Have not read it yet. It looks beautiful. I mean, the art is fantastic. The concept seems workable too. About this art thief and this romance with this who just sweeps this woman off her feet, and it's written by Leah Williams. David Baldione is the artist.
Kind of familiar.
Leah Williams has done some. Does it say what she's done on here? Maybe in the first issue it did. But I remember her name and some other stuff too. And David Baldione, I've seen his work. And Eva de la Cruz is a fantastic colorist.
Yeah, that name's familiar too.
So you can tell by this cover here. I mean, the covers are fantastic.
Yeah.
This is a Baldione B cover, like a Buddha statue or something. Yeah, a giant Buddha kiss beneath the Buddha.
Giant Buddha.
Yeah, so this is something that's being overlooked, I think. Even though I haven't read the first book, Ignition Press hasn't given me a bad book yet. I mean, I can't say that, that just sucked. So far, everything's been good from Ignition Press.
Yeah, they're very new to me. I don't know how many of these books are making them into the shops around here, but
that's a good point.
I think I picked up one Ignition Press book so far. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, so that's 4 years something. And the next one I think is what is that? Oh, The Gray Lady. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Gray Lady number 1. Image
Comics.
Yes. A year after a
40 pages.
40 pages for $5.99. Are you out of your mind? Also from Image. This is people complained about that page size too. Each price is determined by the publisher, not the publisher, by the creative
team.
Yeah,
I think so. They make their own choices. I imagine they get advice from Image in terms of the economics of pricing, but
yes, I think they do.
They choose their press that like button. They choose their own paper and their own cover stock and everything.
Yes, that's the creative editorial I guess, approval comes from, that Image gives you, unlike the big two. And this one
stands out for me because Ken Lashley is doing it.
He's
I haven't seen interior art by him in a long time.
Yeah. And this is he the cover artist on here? Yes,
he's the cover artist.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was just a cover artist. It's been so long since I've seen interior art by him.
Oh, I think that's because the Ninth Circle series has been like a series of one-shots. So this is the one-shot, I want to say, the Gray Lady is. There's another one called The Kids. I don't know if you remember that one. It was like oversized. And there's another one that was also an oversized book whose name escapes me right now. But they try to do the whole Ninth Circle thing as an oversized book. And there's a big resistance to oversized books.
There is a lot of resistance.
There's a lot of resistance. And for some reason, they keep throwing it back like, well, let's try it again. There's a very much of a, in the comics community, there's a resistance to it, like you said, but I don't know if they ever get over it.
I think the creators love it. Like Matt Kint, where did it go? That Matt Kint book I picked up this week. Mm-hmm. This is like Matt Kint's third or fourth oversized book that he's done since he got his own label at Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Flux House.
Flux House, yeah, Flux House.
He makes the decisions. He chooses to go big.
That's his imprint. Yeah, he does whatever he wants. Him and his wife do the art and write it whatever they want and however they want to do the art. Yeah, that's, and I hope they're doing well with that. It's going to be a niche audience because a lot of people just don't want to get. I mean, the simple thing is I don't want to get a big magazine box. Right. I'm gonna spend $10 on a magazine box. Okay, well, buy one box and put all of them in there. Come on, man. Will it kill you?
At my shop, the magazine box is only 50 cents more, but maybe it's more expensive elsewhere. I don't know.
Yes. I don't know. It could be that much more. Yes. I think there's one more, Roscoe. Let me see. One down below. And this one is, another good guy. This is the one. There's only one, I guess because it's, it may still be traditional. It may have gone down from the magazine size because of, its printing costs or resistance. But maybe this might be regular size, but it's still $5.99, but it's still a thick book. This is a Francesco Francavilla.
Extra pages.
Yes.
I always love the Francavilla. There's something about him.
His style is one of those artists that you can definitely recognize. Francavilla's work everywhere.
And his compositions, I think, really stand out. Like he has that special talent for composition that most artists don't.
Yes. Oh, composition, man. Oh, man. That's something. I missed a few days in art school when they were talking about that. So I need to work on that. That's my weakness, along with color. I'm getting better.
Start by looking at those Will Eisner comics. And he's the master of composition that I think people like Francavilla draw upon.
Will Eisner is the master of it. Yeah. Yeah. I met him one time at a show. And he was like,
really?
80s or something like that. He was like way up there. Yeah. Yeah. Like a nice guy.
Too bad you could. He taught at some art school in New York City. It's too bad you couldn't have gone there.
Yeah, no, God, I wish I could have. Wish I could have gone to art school.
Life's direction, so we can't go back.
Yeah. So so the Gray Lady is going to be a one shot, and I'll probably pick it up because I like those what do you call that, Ninth Circle books. There's people talking trash about the Ninth Circle books, but that's okay. And just, hey, new Ninth Circle. Never mind. This is by the guy that made Damian Wayne wear a suicide bomb vest. Dude, different book, different. Talk about hold a grudge.
You
let it go. He made Damian
classic nerd rage.
Like fuck them the rest of their career. You made Damian Wayne wear a suicide.
One thing I didn't like, I'm never reading them again.
You're dead to me. Oh gosh almighty. Very, very cool indeed. Hey, look at what it is. What's up, Thomas? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Happy holidays, as we say. All right, next book coming on the list of 9 is I actually read Blinking You Missed It, the first one, and it was not bad. I can't remember what the hell it was about, but it was not
Me
bad.
too. I read it, and now I can't. I know I liked it. I think I blinked and forgot to get the next issue.
It influenced us the wrong way. Yeah, you missed it.
They put their own doom in the title.
I know. What they saw that say that's spoken into existence or whatever. Roots of Madness, also from Ignition Press. It seems I read an ash can from it, and I think I may have gotten the first issue for some reason. But I read the ash can it's very much like a all ages young adult kind of a thing, but not bad. It's not being too insulting for adults and not too dirty and violent for kids. So I think that's something that you might like.
Does that have African American characters, or is it just?
I believe it does. I think it does have, and it's based in the root working, which is a part of African American culture and in the South and shit like that. Ida's research is taking her to some strange places, but she's also starting to see results. If it's not always the results she expected or even hoped for. Yeah. So the mystery of Roots of Madness. Yes, it's about working roots. And what's happening and what about those rabbits? Those damn rabbits, man. What is the deal with rabbits? Do they come out of hats? Do they really multiply like rabbits? I don't know. Too many questions. But yeah, this is Stephanie Williams is a writer. Letizia Cardosini. I know her. She's not the last book you'll ever read. No, Les Lila Leeds. It's a different person. But I
don't think I've ever seen that name before. But
yeah, I've seen it around.
Like there's a lot of artists coming out of Italy. I guess from that name that might be from Italy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her art is very nice, very nice. And Stephanie Williams' writing style was good. I'm not sure about. I've not seen her work before, but when I read it, like, oh, this is pretty good especially for you want to say you want to read stuff with your daughter. Maybe someone else wants to do that. It's a book that your daughter can read and not have a bunch of violence and dirty words and shit. So this would be something that your kids might enjoy. So yeah.
At this point, I used to try to protect her from dirty words, but it's just impossible now.
Oh, it's impossible, bro. It's impossible. Hey, you been to a schoolyard? Have you driven past a schoolyard?
I think when I realized that was when I used to wait for her to pick her up at middle school. Mm-hmm. I would hear all the boys, and the F word was like every other word.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And it was like, and I've been trying so hard to avoid all of that, and now all over middle school.
Yeah, I mean, there's an episode about this story that I love called Atlanta. And there's one episode where one of the main characters, Paperboy, who's a rapper, and he's like, he's giving he's saving a kid from something. He's picking him up in his car to take him somewhere, and the kid's saying some dirty words, and man, you should be talking like that. And the kid just cursed him out. He was like, take a damn. I'm a rapper. This guy's just like, damn, bro, damn, shorty. Go ahead on. Yeah, Ignition Press and putting together some good stuff, man.
Yeah, they're definitely the company to watch, along with Matt Cave.
Absolutely. All right, moving on down the list, going down to Fire and Ice, which a lot of people are saying, I guess it was late coming out or whatever.
Well, late is an understatement.
From Dynamite.
It took like 9 months per issue or something like that.
Really?
Maybe even longer. So now I think they're doing this spin-off because they can't get whoever's creating the original Fire and Ice comic book from to finish it. So they're doing it. It's popular, so they're doing something else with different creators, I think.
Oh.
Written by Sarah Frazetta.
Sarah Frazetta.
Drawn by Jen Isherwood. He's an old Conan comic book artist.
Really? Oh,
back in the 80s.
This got to be good art then here.
Yeah. He's a really nice guy. I met him at a convention once and had a long chat with him.
Really? That's cool.
I mean, when you're a big Conan fan and he's a big Conan artist, it's easy to strike up a conversation.
Yes.
He was very glad that someone was appreciative of his work, that was 30 years past.
Should be, because that's all great work, all those Conan books. Yeah, the broadswords are the thing now. I mean, everybody's got a broadsword. I mean, this is small compared to like Absolute Wonder Woman's or some other
Right,
people's
those
swords.
giant swords. I think that comes from manga.
Yes. Again, the manga influence, Penultimate cover. That's another Penultimate. Penultimate does some good
Oh,
covers
nice
too.
cover.
I think someone down in the chat said, cool to see Sarah continuing up her grandfather's legacy. And then someone else says that this will probably be delayed too. I've given up on the main series. So that's what you were talking about. That's what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean, because you don't remember anything when it comes out 12 months later.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's tough with the indie stuff, man, but yeah, you can't. That's far out of sight and out of mind right there.
But I bet this one will actually come out more frequently, and that's why they've got Jeff Isherwood, because he's an old pro and he won't screw it up.
That's what it is.
That's my guess. So I will be picking this up for sure. Because Sword and Sorcery, I can't say no.
I know that's your thing, yeah. This is another Jay Lee. Jay Lee's got a cover for every book.
Yes.
Very cool. Another one of those guys, cover guy. And he wrote
I have to say the knees there look kind of odd.
Perhaps he's on the
I don't want to put Jay
job.
Lee down in general because I like his work, but those knees really stand out to me.
They look a little far apart, but maybe it's just perspective. I don't know. I can't.
I don't know. It looks like there's someone else's legs than that. The upper part of his body.
Let's do like the two people thing. It's like a horsey or something. I don't know, one of those fake horses. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
You think you'll? Did you get Fire and Ice?
I did not. I did not get it. I do occasionally like Sword and Sorcery. I like a lot of people don't like is I did not realize there was a big difference between true science fiction and fantasy and space. I'm more of a fantasy and space fan because I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, some people call it science fantasy instead.
Yes, science fantasy. Yeah, I'm more of a science fantasy, any kind of fantasy thing than I am.
Of science fiction setting, but it's really a fantasy story.
Yes. That's why I like Star Wars more than I like Star Trek. Okay, I'm more of a
okay. There's always that war between the two.
It is like you're always looking for a way to break up the action.
We can't be friends anymore.
We can't be friends. Oh, you're a Star Wars guy. Yeah.
Actually, I like both. Yes.
Human beings will find something to fight about. I don't care what. I don't care. I don't care if there was no race, anything anymore. Okay, we all looked alike. We find something to fight about.
We would find something.
That's just the way we're just built.
Yeah.
Speaking of being built, segue. Mirka Andolfo, who I think you were in that. It's so cool that you came on this week. You were I think, in that same.
Where she was drawing on the projector. Yeah, she seemed
wasn't that amazing. Cool. Yes, wasn't that so cool that she was like everybody was talking and talking and talking, and meanwhile, Mirka's just like cranking out this masterpiece on this tablet that they just gave her. And she's just like, it's like, damn, look what she made in a matter of like under an hour. It was so polished. I think some other people were drawing too. And Chip Zdarsky was there as well, maybe. And Chip didn't want to show his work because it was so much better than his.
He was doing a lot better than he was.
Oh my God! But that's a high bar though. I mean, this woman can draw.
Yeah. The question is, can she write? And I don't know.
That is a question.
we're again faced with that question. Occasionally, there's an artist who turns out to be a great writer, but
occasionally, yes, that's true. And it's not.
Oh, and she's not even the artist on this one.
Oh, she is. It's only the writer.
The writer.
This is her character, though.
That makes me nervous too because English isn't her first language.
It's not. It is not. I think she's Italian.
That's one reason why she was drawing the whole time.
I don't know what the hell they're saying. I think she'll be able to speak some English, but she's just not as good as is not as fluent as as some people are.
I see the name Mark Russell there, but I didn't see that down below.
See Mark Russell?
In the block of text up above, the second paragraph.
Oh, thanks.
Ooh, a cameo.
Yeah. You can bring in Felix at some point if you want to. Bring a little guy in. Hey, Felix. Be jumping on my lap at some point. I don't see his name here.
Yeah, but scroll up. See the second. This Merry Mess.
This Merry Mess features sexy and hilarious stories by an all-star team, Merker and Dolfo. Give her a props, Mark Russell. Huh. I'll be doggone.
Is that a mistake?
Batman. I don't know. Maybe it's an anthology because it's 48 pages, $5.99. We'll get it from Image.
Maybe it's a bunch of people doing stories about her character.
It could be. It could be.
I have not ever read a Mirka Andolfo comic. I just remember from that con.
I read the first issue or two of Street Paprika. I thought it was cute and cool, but the art was great. But it just wasn't for me. You know, it's kind of like a sexy cartoon kind of a thing. If you like sexy pointed ears creatures and stuff like that. But
they can't all be for us.
Exactly. That's why it's a big world, baby. It's stuff for all of us out here, you know? You know, it's stuff that's not for me is for someone else, and vice versa.
I would put this under the category of I'll flip through it in the comic book store and
Exactly.
probably put it back on the shelf, but you never know. Maybe something will tempt me.
Exactly. So it's a black, white, and pink, don't you know? And it's pink for a reason. Miss Andolfo is a little bit freaky sometimes, so that's all I say about that.
Okay.
Yeah, which is hey, no problem with that. My microphone, Felix. Come on. Okay, next one on the list is the one that we just talked about. Gunpowder Profits. And that's this one right here, which is from Mad Cave.
Mad Cave again.
I don't know what. I'm just drawn to Mad Cave stuff, man. Gunpowder Profits #3. I just talked about the first one. Huck and Marley killed the bikers and rescued America. That's the kid's name, not the country. Only to run right into the long arm of the law. That's a problem for America, literally.
That arm is too long.
The arm is too damn long. Like fucking Reed Richards.
It grabs the wrong people.
Exactly. That's the problem. But not as big a problem, I should say, as the bikers coming back from the dead. And boy, are they mad. I'll tell you what, being killed will piss a mofo off real fast.
That's a cool cover. It almost looks like Francavilla, but it's that artist that you were showing us, right?
Yeah, it's Piazzalunga. Piazzalunga is
I'm impressed you could say that so easily.
Say that 3 times real fast. And that's the only cover.
I like that cover.
That's all you need is one, right? So they got one, and that's it. You're just throwing in there, Felix. I tell you, don't take him long to get going. So yeah, I mean, there's Justin Jordan. Somebody commented on his neck beard one time. I showed a picture of him.
Oh yeah, Justin Jordan. Okay, yeah, he's always writes weird comics.
Does he?
That's his specialty, kind of.
That's his wheelhouse.
Crazy stuff.
Okay.
And this cover, we mentioned, this cover gives me kind of Will Eisner vibes too.
It does, kind of, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll be looking for #2, and I'll probably pick up #3 because I did like that first one, and that whole grindhouse thing is a thing I like a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder if I can find issue 1 still.
I bet you can. You have to. Y'all got like what 10 or 12 amazing stores in town. I bet you can find one somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You got
just
a strong.
Put in the footwork, and I'll find it.
That's right. Do that leg work like a lawyer or something, you know. All right. So, as times are passing here, let's get on down to what we call the Penultimate Book.
The highlight of your entire show.
You know that's right.
Especially for Janet.
I know. All right, coming up. And now it is time for the Penultimate Book. And Slim Pickens notwithstanding, I was able to find one for this week. Torn easy, as they say in the South, but I found one. And the name of that book is Detective Pickle, P.I. That's right, folks. Detective
Sounds
Pickle.
very serious.
Very, very, very serious. Look how serious that bear looks right there. Very damn serious. And not joking.
Wait a minute. Is he actually a pickle?
He is a pickle. He's like, there's a bear standing behind him, looks like, or some kind of a creature, like a panda or something.
Yeah, he kind of has a panda look.
Yeah.
A disgruntled panda.
A disgruntled panda.
A panda named Lorenzo at Christmas time.
I don't know. It could be a Wolverine or something. I don't know. I mean, it's probably a
I suppose
panda.
it could be.
Yeah. And this pickle looks pretty pissed off, too. So there you go. It's written by Neil Ewing and drawn by Raymar Brunson. In the gritty, creature-filled streets of Delhi City. That's right, Delhi City.
That goes with the pickles, yes.
You there? Detective Pickle, P.I., a chain-smoking, no-nonsense pickle with a reputation for being hard on crime. After losing it all, he's left to face mutant mobsters, crazed serial killers, and perverse extraterrestrials all on his own. 30 pages, $8. So it's a little expensive, but it's an indie book. You know,
it's very indie, which is right, you know, in your ballpark.
It is, man. I mean, it's probably this is probably put out, you know, by an individual. Oh my God, I've never added a title to my pull list so fast in my life.
I could see a crossover with Ninja Bunny here.
It could happen. We have to get together and work it out. That's the lawyer called my lawyer. Because Dick is slang for private detective. I get it. Is the title a pun for Pickle Dick? We won't pursue that answer, but
people's thoughts go quickly in that area.
They do. I mean, pickle. $8 for a 30-page comic seems like a bit much. And someone explains down below that, hey, if you're self-publishing your own books, you can't take losses like, you know, like right. Image can, you know, or someone like that. I don't know what this is about, but I need it. Love the idea of Detective Pickle, but $8 is pretty steep. True. I am intrigued by the pickle. So basically Batman, but a pickle. Exactly. They couldn't call it Bat Pickle for a reason. But he carries a gun though, so Batman no longer carries a gun. So
is there even a publisher at all, or is it just completely? I
guess that's their own Cosmic Lion Productions.
Cosmic Lion is actually an actual thing.
Is it really?
Yeah, but it's they don't make any money or anything, but they're like a group of indie publishers or indie self-publishers who've kind of gotten together to form their own label. So every once in a while I see, good, Janet's on top of it.
She is.
Every once in a while I see a Cosmic Lion thing pop up.
Oh, okay.
And you know, they're usually very good, very indie comics.
Huh. I gotta look that up. And yes, you did, Thomas. You did guess it this time. In all the years he was on here, Marcus guessed it one time. One time he guessed the Penultimate Book. Good for you, sir. Pickle with a cigarette.
Well, I don't think I've ever guessed it.
It warms my heart. It knows I'm pretty deceptive. I know you get it.
Your ways are mysterious. You know, you don't follow any pattern that people can pin you down with.
Hey, I'm all over the place, for better or worse. There's one thing people say about that fucking Lorenzo guy. He's all over the place. Yeah. So that is it for your slow, Slim Pickens week of the Penultimate Book, Detective Pickle, P.I. #1. You're welcome. Go pick it up. Good luck finding it too. I don't know where we're going to find it.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I may have to I don't know, maybe contact Cosmic Lion Productions to ship me a book or something.
I feel sorry for them because they finally got their comic book published, and then it's coming out on the day of the year that almost no one's going to go to the comic book store.
That is unfortunate, isn't it? I mean, they probably just, you know, like you said, just working so hard to get it done. Yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's right. So I've got a convert for
shop.
Yep. Yeah. He's one of my converts. Who was at Chris from Journals Comics converted me to my comic shop, so I'm passing it along.
They're a fantastic resource.
They are indeed. And the last, final thing we're going to take a look at here, talk about some of this. What could be more like indie than Detective Pickle PI? That would be this one right here, y'all. And that is Blues, Lore and Legend, #1. Here, little fella. And that is published by Other. So that's the that's the name of the publishing company from them. Ryan Ladner and Justin Chatham. This blue, that's pretty cool cover. I like this one for several reasons, and there's a reason I picked this too for the last one. Blues, Lore, and Legends, an anthology comic where the history of the blues collides with the Southern mythology, ghost stories, cryptids, and brand new tales born from the music spirit. Each story takes, readers deeper into a world where folklore and music intertwine, from haunted crossroads to legendary performers and monsters lurking in the shadows. Guided us through it all is our very own skeletal storyteller, Crestwood Blues, who spins these tales with grit, soul, and a touch of the supernatural.
So I like that cover. The question is, what will it look like inside?
That is the question.
Sometimes these, really self-published books, the art on the inside isn't too good.
Well, if this is looks like
Another
Mr.
flip through for me, if I can find it, I would flip through it, and if it looked good, I'd pick it up.
Well, it looks like Mr. Luis Santa Marina is also the cover artist and the interior artist. So hopefully,
that's a good sign.
Yeah, he's one of the. There's some other cover artists too that they list here. Sean Howe, Ryan Liner does one, and Eric Means.
Have you heard of any of those guys?
I have not heard of any one of them, but these covers look decent though. And in the chat, they accuse him of doing AI.
Really?
And they actually respond where they say, "Hello, sir. Whichever cover you're referring to, I assure you, it is not an AR cover. The main," and then somebody responds like, "The main and foil covers are visibly AI slopping, and any detector will confirm this. Do better." Actually disgusting. AI has no place in the comic. They really lynched this guy, and he's trying to tell him. I mean, unless he's just straight out lying, that this is not AI. I mean, it's hard to tell now too. I mean,
yeah. I mean that the main cover that we just saw didn't look like AI to me.
No.
I guess
no.
Usually there's something wrong, like there's an extra finger or
Yes,
some other
I'm looking
thing
for it.
that is discontinuity.
Yes.
I guess
That's what I'm looking for. I was watching this one video where like they're showing this woman in a recording studio. She had her headphones on, and hey, I'm recording and singing and stuff. And the next thing she will be answering the phone, and she still got her headphones on. And she answers the phone. He puts okay, clearly AI, because you gotta take your headphones off to answer the phone. But none of these look like that. And this is the metal one they're talking about. Where's the metal? This one. The Ryan Ladner foil variant. It doesn't really look AI to me. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, that's like many artists have a style very similar to that.
Yeah, unless the commenter has seen AI that has that same style, but I wouldn't have guessed it was AI.
I would say, you better have when you make an accusation like that, you better have your facts straight. So I can't say that. I think all the covers look fine to me. If I can find this book, I would probably pick it up. I mean, I don't know where I would find it. First of all,
that's the question.
From Thrill Publications, Thrill, that's their imprint. But if I could find it, I mean, it looks good. It looks good, and I would be curious as to having Mr. Crestwood Blues tell the story as a narrator, like the Crypt Keeper or something. So I would pick this up if I could find it.
I'm definitely a fan, of the actual history of blues, the early Delta Mississippi type of stuff, and the Mississippi Hill blues. But, we'd have to see whether it's anything legitimate like that. But
yeah. I mean, the sort of down and dirty South blues, just for real blues. Hey, what are you doing? Don't bite me. Must be, I wonder if he's eating yet. He gets cranky when he hasn't eaten to feed him after the show. All right. So that, sir, is a show for y'all. And appreciate everyone who stopped by, everyone who's watching on the replay. We love you all. Thank you, Mr. Damien, sir, for stopping by and sitting in with me.
Always love to hang out with you. And as you know, I'm a longtime viewer of your show, so it's cool to become a part of it every now and then. So is this Felix there? You got?
Yes, this Felix.
Felix the cat.
This cranky Felix. He's camera shy sometimes. He's biting you now.
Biting you.
Stop that.
And is this another rescue of yours?
No, Felix was done the traditional way. We
traditional adoption.
We just adopted him. Yeah, we adopted him as a kitten because we had Orson. We thought was a stray cat, and I don't know if you heard that story. And Orson turned out to be owned by this hoarder guy down the street who has like a million cats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like he has a chip in him, but he always spends the night in front of our house or under our porch. We literally called him Porch Cat. We thought he was like a abandoned cat, but turned out to take a vet. They found a chip. They were trying to steal somebody's cat. We had to give him back to him. So
yeah,
that's how that goes. But it goes, and we say, you know what? I miss my cuddly cat. So I get this fella here so he can bite me on the hand and give all my food. But he's cute.
Does he like cardboard boxes?
Oh, dude. Find me the cat that doesn't like cardboard boxes.
We have a cat that we've only had for 2.5 years, and I didn't really know how much cats loved cardboard boxes till we got them.
You don't have to even buy many toys, man. I mean, the toys.
The toys are all a waste. Just get cardboard boxes.
The catnip toys they play with for a while until they get bored with them.
Yeah. The one toy she does like is these little plastic springs that they sell at pet stores.
Oh yeah, we had some of those. I think they all rolled under couches and got lost somewhere.
They get lost, and then you find them a month or two later.
You move the couch or move the chair, like, oh, here's a million toys that were chased under here. But yeah, Felix he's being camera shy. He's not being his usual self. He used to be jumping in my lap, walking on the table and all that stuff. But he's back there. I don't know if you can still see him. He's walking around. He wants to be alone like Greta Garbo. All right. So what do you got going on, man? You got videos coming out, or you got some up right now, don't you?
Yeah, I just I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, released one of my comic book countdowns.
Oh,
and
cool.
The comics we showed today, I'll do a comic book countdown on probably in 3 or 4 days after I read them. And I do these more sort of random, where I randomly talk about a bunch of subjects interesting me that I call sleepy vlogs. And I keep planning to make another sleepy vlog because I have a bunch of different things that I want to talk about.
Yes.
So maybe I'll do one of those soon.
Cool.
And you never know. All over this room are a bunch of comic art books, and I like every now and then I'll do a video on one of those. So
I know you love those. Yeah.
The last one I did was on a Frank Frazetta book. So I'm not sure what I'll do next. Maybe a Roy Krengle book, because I have a couple of Roy Krengle books, and I don't know if are you familiar with him?
I'm not up on him at all.
He was Frank Frazetta's friend who got him into doing paperback novels.
Get out. Wow.
Oh, crinkly paper, yes.
Yes, crinkly. Any kind of crinkly paper or cardboard.
We don't have crinkly balls. We'll have to try that. Tunnels, our cat has not been that into. We used to get some of those.
Your cat's so cute too. I like your cat. I was going to put him on your posts for your Instagram and stuff. He's
cute. I think my last video I have a few, like 18 seconds of the cat licking her own paws.
Hey, Phantom Beat. Good to see you checking in.
Hopefully, I didn't drive away your audience, but I think that was a smaller audience.
I think the holidays have done that for us.
The holidays, yeah.
Happy holidays. People are all over the place right now. People got shit to do. They got stuff to buy. They all frank. I gotta buy this thing. I gotta consume. So it is what it is, man. We do it for the love of the game. You and I make videos when you feel like it anyway. So we're not chasing.
Yeah, I just do it when I like it.
Yeah, man.
And to make friends like you,
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
The biggest bonus is meeting you and other people like you.
Likewise, sir. Likewise. Thank you very much. All right, so that is it. this is the last show until the 7th of next month, after the holidays are finished, and we're in the midst of a cold, freezing
January.
Yes. That's what we call the dead zone in my house. It's what I call the dead zone. Shannon's too positive to say something like that.
Well, I presume you enjoy winter in Olympia better than when you're in Chicago.
Oh, hells to the yes. Oh my God. It got so cold out there, it hurt to walk around, and it got so cold.
Your face would freeze and stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah. So better this than that, I should say.
Yeah.
You can get with this, you can get with that. Yeah, better this than that. All right, sir. You have a great holiday. If I don't talk to you before then, and stay until
you have a great non-holiday.
You sure will.
I'm sure Janet will have a good time without needing accoutrements of.
We will. You know, festivals for the rest of us. So until then, folks, and God willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll see you not next week, but in 3 weeks, on the 7th. In 3 weeks on the 7th of next month, we have some more hosts lined up, and some guests that will be doing comics and stuff like that. So
cool.
Stay tuned. So until then, peace and love. Good night, all.
Bye-bye.
Denver! City by the Bay! John Denver!
Was the fire really necessary?
Ask them.